Well, hey, Pipers. Welcome back to the Bass Piper channel and Rumble. Welcome back to all my followers there. Hey, guys, I just want to take a minute. Me and Bass Piper is getting ready to go get some supper here. It's about 6:45, 10 minutes to 7 here on Saturday evening. And, guys, I just want to get on to thank each and every one of you folks that have sent me well wishes and sympathy, condolences, and prayer. That my video, my last video about Mom's death, has just been flooded with the comments and things of your love and your concern for our family. And I wouldn't think any different from this community. We have a great community, and I really mean that. I love you guys, and I appreciate all your support and love. And I I'm gonna make another video probably sometime next week. You wouldn't believe what has happened since Mom passed away Thursday. We met with the funeral home yesterday, and Mama's graveside was set for Tuesday at 1 o'clock and now has to be moved to Thursday at 11 o'clock, next Thursday at 11 o'clock a.m. Um, the funeral director gave me some bad news, and part of it is basically I don't have time to go into all of it right now, but to make it just kind of a snippet. He said, Preacher, he said, I'm sorry to tell you, you won't be able to view your mother. I said, why not? To back up, Mom and Dad did not want to be embalmed. They just wanted to be dressed, put in the casket, and have a graveside service. Because, like my dad said, he said, Wade, everybody that we know has passed on. There's no good having a church service and a full-blown hurrah going out. Just have a graveside, keep it simple, don't embalm us, don't spend the money for that. I said, okay. We got there to get everything ready for Mom, and come find out the hospital, when they discharged Mama or put her over to their care, the funeral home's care, has now put Mama down as having COVID. Some of y'all that's been through this know exactly where I'm going. We can't view Mom because they put down that she had COVID. When they swabbed her nose, they did a little short test that she came back positive. And sorry, guys, my light just went out in my garage, so there goes my light filter. But anyway, I think you can still see me. And she went positive when they swabbed her nose. But they said, no. I said, well, Mama's had COVID. She had it about 2 months ago. They said, well, no, it's probably not that she's got it. We keep a residue for about 3 to 4 or 5 months in our nasal passages if you've ever had COVID. It'll show positive because of the side effects or lasting effects of what it does. So Mama went up on the COVID floor for precautionary measures. She didn't have it, but they had to treat her like she had it. If that makes any sense. But that's where everything starts getting interesting. And to make a long story kind of short, and I'll save it for another video with a pipe, where I got time, we're not going to be able to view Mom. And it gets more interesting than this. But when we saw Mom on Thursday morning at the hospital when she had passed away, we spent 15, 20 minutes in the room with Mom. And it looks like that's going to be all we're going to be able to get. Unless we want to drop another $1,000, $425 to take Mama an hour up the road to Richmond, Virginia, to embalm her and $600 to embalm her, plus the $425 transportation fee. Then we can view Mama for 5 minutes, just the family. 5 or 10 minutes is all we needed. Now get this, guys. We've been with Mama for 2 weeks while she was living. We've been around Mama. We've been in Mama's face. We've kissed her on her head. We've been around her, in the room, out of the room, but we can't see Mama once they dress her and put her in a casket, take her out of the refrigerator, put her in the casket, let us see her for 5 minutes, take a few pictures, because my dad wanted some pictures of her because he can't be there at the viewer. Unbelievable. But yet they can dress her, they can be around her, they can put her in the casket, but we can't walk in, they open up the lid and go, "Hey, Mom, I just want to take a look at you before you go in the ground." We can't do that because she's not, they put on their COVID. But it gets interesting, and I'll have to leave it here. My mom went in for a broken hip and blocked bowels that would require 2 surgeries that they claim she would not survive with. Here's the fun part. None of that was put on the discharge papers. Only the section that said infectious diseases, AIDS, tuberculosis, whatever the other ones were, and then they had other. And in other, they wrote COVID. That's all they had. So I'll leave it with that, and I'll come back and recap everything. It gets better. So be in prayer for the Bass Piper family. Just keep praying, guys. Mama don't need the prayer anymore. Bless her heart. She's in heaven. It's us that's left behind is the ones going through the mess. The funeral director had to have to come back in the room 3 times after he got off the phone, and you'll learn about this later. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can't grieve in peace. You can't even have your grieving time without a fiasco. So, guys, thank you so much for all the prayers and love. And Bass Piper loves you. I appreciate all my supporters and my new supporters that I'm getting the last week or so. My subs, thank you so much for subbing me. I hope you'll enjoy the channel. And I try to sub everybody that subs me. So I try to get out there as much as I can. But for all the guys and the gals that have shown their love, Bass Piper loves you guys and really appreciate it. It really does. It means a lot. And we've got a great community. The pipe community is like a church. You're going to have your snafus no matter what you are, whether you're in church or whether you're on the YTPC. We make up all kinds of personalities and all kinds of things, and every now and then we're going to have a little glitch. And that old saying, true love never runs smooth, so you're always going to have a little aught with one another here and there. It's kind of like church. But the love has been shown, man, the last couple of days. So thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. And look, it's 8 minutes, so I got to roll. And Miss Bass Piper, she's getting hungry. So I'll tell you one thing. I'll be glad when this is over, because Bass Piper, I got on the scales, and I had lost 25 pounds, guys, but I've gained 10 pounds back in about 3 weeks. And so it don't take long, especially when you're my age and older. But we're going to get back in this and get back in my Noom zone and my paleo zone. Start getting the weight back off and keep rolling. But thank you so much again for your prayers. We love you. Until next time, listen, relax, have a pipe, and hey, don't forget the blessings of God in your life. Even with stuff we're going through, God's still blessing. God's still on the throne. And even your worst day is your best day when you have the Lord in it. You guys take care. Bye-bye.